You create new substances as a result of a chemical reaction. You create new substances as a result of a chemical reaction. It's a chemical change. So you create new substances as a result of a chemical change. An example of a chemical change, your car out there rusting, right? Or souring milk. Can't get that back, can you? How about this one? You don't have to write these down. I have one on the practice quiz too. Physical or chemical change, right? They have a chemical reaction. Burning a candle. What do you think? Physical or chemical? Oh, you're burning something, aren't you? I'd say chemical, wouldn't you? When you burn a candle, does it get smaller? It comes down and you get soot all over your ceiling. All right, how many of you folks in the class are candle queens? There's a few of you, yeah. Get soot all over your ceiling. Make sure you trim your wicks. Did you trim your wicks? All right, trim your wicks. Melting, ice melting on the street. Still got water, don't ya?
Physical.
That'd be physical. Toasting a marshmallow, and then your son drops it on your leg.
Still a marshmallow.
Chemical. Cutting pizza.
Physical.
Still got pizza, don't ya? How about digesting pizza?
Chemical.
Chemical.
Good.
Enzyme.
Polishing your nice silver bowl. I don't have to worry about that in my house, you? That would be what?
Chemical.
Actually chemical. On your practice quiz, the type of practice quiz I gave you, some of you guys did that already. Can you look at the bottom of your practice quiz here? Got your practice quiz? So say physical or chemical change. Exploding a stick of dynamite. What do you think?
Chemical.
I'd say chemical. Digesting your pizza.
Chemical.
Yeah, chemical. Ignition of fuel for a rocket.
Chemical.
Chemical. How many of these you want on the exam? Just do the whole exam on this? Burning wood.
Chemical.
Chemical. But how about sawing wood?
Physical.
Chopping wood?
Physical.
Putting wood through a wood chipper.
Physical.
Ah, there you go. Very good. Then, got that part done. And lastly for today, and then I'll give you these practice quizzes I want you to work on. Or I'll leave it up to you. You can stay and work on them here. Make sure you have any questions for me. So we have an exam next class. Remember, don't miss exams. We'll be on 6 and 7. But let's finish up here. And we'll minimize that. And we will minimize that. And we'll minimize that. And we have to go back up here. And this. This one, types of reaction, we did that. And we have chemical energy in reactions. So here, a chemical reaction, you might remember this part from endothermic, exothermic. Remember catalyst, remember that? Remember that stuff from biology class? So to get a reaction to go, first, action occur. You gotta have collision of the reactants. Then the reactants gotta align properly. They gotta break the bonds, form new bonds. And then that collision between the two molecules gotta be strong enough for that reaction to get going. It's called activation energy or energy of activation. Now exothermic. Exo means to give off. You will see where it says 18 kcals? That is heat energy. So you always see on the product side calories given off. Always on that right side. If you see kcals on that right side, it's giving off heat. Exo, given off. Heat's released. So heat's released. Once again, it'll be over on that right side. Heat is released. And heat is measured in kcals. Then endothermic. Endothermic, look on the other side. Heat is absorbed. You got to put heat into the reaction. It's a reaction in your car engine. You're taking nitrogen gas and oxygen and heat them up. Gives you nitrogen monoxide. Now, if you see heat on the left side with the reactants, endo, putting heat in. Endo means in. All right, this one's tough. How many of these you want on the exam? Identify the following, exothermic or endothermic. What do you think for letter A? Exo or endo?
Exo.
Exo. There you go. To understand that, if it's over on the reactant side, over on the right, it's going to be given off as heat, exo. How about letter B? What do you think?
Endo.
Endo. See how it says the kcal has heat energy. It's over on the left side. And then your last one, what would that one be?
Exo.
That would be exothermic. It gives it off. Do you understand that?
Yes.
That's the easy one, isn't it?
Yes.
Want like 50 of those on there?
Sure.
All right. Good, got those. Reaction rate. We must speed the reaction up. What do you do? Well, speed the reaction up. One, crank up the temperature. That'll get things going. Get the molecules moving faster. Also, hey, get more stuff to react. Gotta work too. Increase the concentration of the reactants. A catalyst increases the rate of the reaction. What it does is it lowers activation energy, but the catalyst is not used up. Not used up. You might remember this from biology class with the Krebs cycle. Remember the Krebs cycle? You guys want to go over the Krebs cycle? Metabolism? Remember metabolism? Who wants to do metabolism? Anybody? You didn't like metabolism? I used to have my students dress up as a glucose molecule. You know, I did metabolism, we used to do metabolism in A&P. And I had a big cardboard, piece of cardboard with the string around them. All right, I'd get 6 of you guys here. Either increase, decrease, or has no effect. So increase, decrease, no effect. So put an arrow up, arrow down, or no effect. Let's see. If you crank up the temp, what do you think?
Increase.
Increases.
Increase, correct. Remove some of the reactants. Don't have a lot of stuff to react. What do you think?
Decrease.
Decrease, correct. To add a catalyst, what would that one be?
Increase.
Increase.
That would be increase, correct. Placing the reaction flask in ice and lowering the temp. What do you think?
Decrease.
Decrease. See, these are easy. And then you get more stuff to react. Increase the concentration. What do you think?
Increase.
That would be increase, correct? Increase. Very good. Uh-oh, a learning check problem, another one. And I'll hand out, here's some practice quizzes, and I got the answers are on the back here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Increase.
Increase. You add catalyst.
Increase.
Increase. You lower the temperature.
Decrease.
That would be decrease, correct? And here is, on this one, this handwritten one I'm about to give out, just a couple things I gotta have you do with this one. Fix 1, 2, 3,